Alexander, John, and Avatar Gray. We've got a special look at the Book of John Gray premiering on April 15th. John, in the first episode, you spent some time ministering to a single mom named A Dreamer who lost everything in the Baton Rouge flood. You did an amazing job encouraging her, so let's take a look at that.
What you did is you validated his humanity. Out of what little you had, you gave. That's God giving you a greater platform. That's saying good even in the worst of times. I brought you to this water wall because I wanted you to see water in a different way. The 3 feet of water took what was yours. And that water, I want you to just take a look at it. Though it looks like it's out of control, it's not. There's somebody in charge of that water. You lost your stuff, but you got your lives. And as long as you're alive, you got hope.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Can we talk about losing faith for a second? Al Dreamer lost everything. And it is very natural to lose your faith and your hope in that moment. What is your message for those who deal with that?
It's a natural response, and it's okay to be in pain. It's okay to have questions about faith and to wonder where God was in the midst of circumstance. And the outcome of something like that, where you lose everything you have in a flood. And I said, it looked like you were drowning in water, but now I believe you're about to walk on water. Because where I think the church can learn a lesson is that we can't just pray for change. We need to be the hands and feet of change. So I can't pray for a miracle for Al Dreamer if I have a practical way to help her.
Yeah.
And so, for us, it wasn't just about we're praying for you. How can we meet felt needs? So how can we help you to gain employment? How can we look out for the kids and give you the things you need? So that helps you to restore faith, because Jesus is not seen in a physical form. He's seen through the spirit of people who say they believe.
Absolutely.
And so there are 66 written books in the Bible, but the Bible says we are living letters, which means we're book 67. So some people won't read the Bible, but they'll read our lives.
Absolutely.
They'll read the way we serve people.
Listen, we have a lot of work to do in this world.
Yeah, we need to be book 67, and I think that's what we were able to be for Al Dreamer.
Yeah. When you say you represent him, you have to be what he would be to people. And if her children are hungry, and the first thing you want to do is pray, that's great. She didn't hear the prayer because she's still hungry.
Right.
Let's go get her some food. Now she can receive the prayer. You get what I'm saying? So we have to actually do something about the problems and the troubles and the issues that people are having. You have to actually step out of your comfort zone.
That's right.
And meet a need.
Yes. So what was the intention behind doing the series? I mean, it's tough, I'm just assuming, to put your lives out there. What do you guys hope when people watch the series?
I think I want people to see an authentic picture of faith and humanity. I want people to see that we believe in something that is super, but we are very natural. And so at the end of our abilities, God puts his super on our natural. And so now it becomes supernatural.
Yes.
And I think a lot of times people of faith assume incorrectly that, we don't have a role to play. And that God is waiting on us to be perfect. If he was waiting for that, he'd be waiting forever. Yeah. The reality is I'm broken. My wife, she has broken areas as well. But in the midst of our brokenness, we still fight for other people. I don't have to be out of my darkness to use my flashlight to help you out.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes. Too many gems being dropped in one moment. I hope everyone's taking notes. Take notes. This is the episode to take notes. Avatar, you also uprooted your life when you guys moved to Houston. What's it like being a modern day pastor's wife?
Busy. For the short answer, but I recognize that I am just as much a part of the ministry as my husband, and to make sure that I am creating an environment that is peaceful, making sure that the children are taken care of, because I also make sure his schedule is taken care of, and making sure that he is taken care of. I'm taking care of the people that we're called to reach, because if he falls apart, then the word doesn't go out the way the Lord intended for it to be. So I just do what I do. I work hard. I find the natural balance in the season that we are in. I disagree with the fact that you find a perfect balance. I think that God graces you with balance for the season that you're in, and you're supposed to run with that in that moment.
Did you hear it?
Come on, Stacey.
I just want to make sure everybody heard it. I'm telling you, the power is moving in here. Listen, we've got so much more to come. We've got Merle Dandridge, Aventer, and John Gray when we come back. Don't go anywhere.
Stay right here.
Stay right there.